Hello everyone, welcome to Land Reality Console. Today we will learn how to classify Landsat 8 image. So let's get started. This is the regional boundary of Greater Accra region, the capital city of the Republic of Ghana. And this is my extracted Landsat image. In my previous tutorials, I've clearly indicated how to download Landsat 8 image from United States Geological Service and how to extract by mask to get this kind of shape in both ArcGIS and QGIS. So let's get started. I'm going to use, this is a combination 764, and this kind of combination you can easily see the kind of classes I'm going to classify this image into. That is vegetation, the green parts, bulk up, the bluish part. Change this band combination to 5, 4, and 3. Apply. See the band combination. So as I earlier indicated, I'm going to classify the image into 3 main classes: water bodies, built-up areas, and then vegetation. So vegetations are normally seen in the reddish. The water bodies are the black part, especially this. And these are residential areas or built-up areas. This is going to be a very quick video. I will not want to create more classes, or my samples that I'm going to take from this image are not going to be many, but to get more accuracy in this image, or in the work that you will do, or in the classification, you need to take more samples. So let's get started. I'll first of all take water bodies, samples of water bodies, the black parts. So first of all, you right click any part of the window, go to classification, image classification, click on it. Because we have only one image, extract tax 3 to automatically select. This is the classification, maximum likelihood classification. And then this is a training sample manager, where when you pick the training sample, it will clearly indicate it with ID, class name, value, color, and count. And these are, you have to save the training samples. This is merging training samples. This is split a training sample. Then delete if you are not interested in a particular training sample, especially you have wrongly taken a different class. You can delete it. You can move selected training sample up. You can move them down, and then reset class values. You can show histograms, shows scatter plots, show statistics, and then create a signature file. So let's leave our training sample manager here, and let's come here. So I will just pick any of, you can use draw polygon, draw rectangle, and draw circle. Any of them you can pick. Let's pick this one first. See, class 1 has already been indicated in the training sample manager. Don't pick huge areas, or the circle when you are drawing the circle, don't draw bigger circles. Then make it smaller. I've taken this 1, 2, 3 samples at this location, but it is not good to take samples at one location. You need to spread it across the entire image. So I have picked this point. Now I have come to here. This is another river or water bodies. Pick something like this, another something like this, another something like this. So zoom layer, take your pan to move. So I've picked here. This is another water body. Here I will use draw polygon. So how many samples have I taken? I've taken 9 samples, not in the same location, in different locations. So you have to be very careful. Make sure that it is really a water body. Don't wrongly pick a class. If not, that your classification will not be accurate. As I indicated, I'm not going to take more samples. For this, I think it is okay for the purpose of the tutorial. 11 samples across the image. So I will hold shift and then highlight the whole. To all the 11 samples. Then you click here, make training samples. So here, let's write water bodies, and let's change the color of water to what? Blue. Blue symbolizes water. Okay, so now we are done with water bodies. Now let's tackle on built-up areas. Those that appear bluish are the built-up areas. So be very careful. You know, in built-up areas, there can be other some kind of vegetation, some bare soil. So you need to be extra careful when picking samples associated with built-up areas. Take smaller samples. Don't draw bigger circles to pick samples. So here, click here. Click here. So let's pick this area too. All these are. You need to zoom in. Be very careful not to pick heterogeneous samples. Pick only homogeneous samples. Pick here. Let me try here too. There are also towns around all these areas. Be very careful, don't draw bigger circles. If you do that, you will pick heterogeneous samples, which will not augur well for classification. Don't pick the sample at one place. Move to the entire pick areas that you are sure they are built up areas. Let me see, how many samples have I taken? I've taken about 14 samples. So hold shift and then let's highlight all. And then click merge. And let's put here built up area. Let's change it to right. Now, as I earlier indicated, the reddish parts are vegetation. So let's take of vegetation. So we also be very careful. Don't pick the more you pick, the more accurate the classification will be. So it's advisable to pick more samples, not at the same location, at different locations. I have picked as many as 25. So let's merge them. Hold your shift and then click each. Click on merge. Vegetation. So let's give green. So you can save our sample. Save. And then let's create signature. Let's name it try. On my desktop, try. Yeah, the signature has been created. Signature has been created. Now we have to go to the classification. But before I go to the classification, let's try to see the samples. See the samples that we have taken. Yeah, across the image, but we should have taken some samples around here. But however, we can go ahead to do the classification. That's a different bad combination. I want to see what are actually the samples that we have taken. When you are looking at a different combination, it really translates what we actually picked, and that is it. We have done a pretty good job, but we should have taken more samples here. This water bodies here and here, but this is a demonstration purpose, so it is cool. So let's go to classification. Click on classification, click on maximum likelihood classification. Our extract text has automatically appeared, and then let's open our signature. This is try. Open. Then where do you want to save it? Input signature, where you want to save it. Save as try. Save. Scroll down. You can leave the rest in the default. Calculate. Click on OK. Wait. Wow. Classification has been completed. Or classification has been completed. But they are indicating that 1, this gray area 1. So when you come to our training sample, where is 1? Value 1 is what water bodies. So here, change here this 1 to what? Water bodies. And change the color to blue. Water is represented as blue. Okay. 12. When you come here, the training sample 12 is built up area, which is red. So let's change here to built up area. And it's blue, it's red. Wow, meaning Accra, the built-up area is consuming all our vegetation, which is a worrisome situation, which need public policies to tackle this phenomenon. More vegetation is being converted to built-up areas or residential areas. So we need government action in this regard. 26 is vegetation. So 26 is vegetation, and the symbol for vegetation is mostly green. So that's our classified image. Our classified image, Landsat image. These are the water bodies. So let me put so the built-up is gradually consuming our vegetation. Wow. Now with the other tutorials, I will demonstrate how to do evaluation of our classification to see whether our classification has been done well, whether we've taken the right samples, so the classification will not be that accurate. So thank you very much for watching this video. To see more videos of this nature, kindly subscribe to Landuse Consult. Thank you very much, and bye bye.